I'm Nick, welcome to my channel. If you like. Ace of Pentacles, something was given to you. We're talking about the Ace of Pentacles, it's like something in your 3D reality, something concrete. It's allowing you to start something new, and maybe you're thinking about doing some traveling. You have people that are kind of envious of you. Yeah, you picked yourself over something, person, place, or thing, make it fit for yourself. But you're stepping into this new reality of like allowing things to come to you instead of forcing things. This is a way about it, it's called Wu Wei. You're realizing that in order to manifest happiness, right? Happiness. An opportunity. You're going to need to move in silence. You're going to need to be more patient and have things come to you. If you're not in this energy yet, you will be. You feel as though things are in the dark, but you know that there's good things coming towards you because of the past things that you've done. You're waiting for these doors of opportunity to open. You're being patient. For some of you, this is a new business adventure. You've changed your job and you're kind of worried about it because you don't know where it's going to lead you, but you're just having like spirit guide you in the sense of like, you know, this is like the right thing to do. But it's a big difference. It's a big change from what you used to do. And that's why you're keeping it hidden. You're doing your normal thing. I feel as though you're doing your normal thing. It's just you're taking on this extra thing that's going to help you be more financially stable. That Spirit showed you. There's been a lot of trials and tribulations. You've been like working on something, yeah. Like there's a lot of shit that you've had to deal with. But you're still like it's, you don't get something good for doing something bad, right? If you keep doing a good thing, even though bad things happen to you, you're gonna get rewarded beyond belief, and it's because of your faith and whatever you believe in, you know. Somebody's going through some awakening of some sort. You've been probably seeing numbers and really seeing the duality of like the shadow, your shadow self, and how it affects others. You're reading energy pretty well to be able to navigate to this. I mean, to get to the Empress point, it's like, and a gift with a opportunity to travel and good deeds and like, you get a lot of ace. You get 2 aces, you get the Empress, Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, 3 aces. A lot of major arcana. 2 major arcana. Three aces. This is good. And you're not blaming yourself for things anymore. You're taking responsibility because of all these trials and tribulations. You're seeing what part you played in it. You're not being dishonest with yourself. And you're saying, hey, you know, I played this part. I was this way. I was that way. But you're taking responsibility because, yeah. See with that Hermit right there? Hermit just came out. With that Hermit, it could be a Virgo. But it could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Cups. But, you know, with this Hermit, it's like you're not taking... If you're not taking anything from even yourself, like any malarkey, you know, you're not going to take it from anybody else. And this is what got you into this Empress mode. So you did some boss moves. I think you're looking at love a lot differently too. You're like sidestepping love and saying, this is what I'm going to do for myself. Because I'm tired of attracting this type of demographic of individual, you know? You're seeing your worth. Yeah. You might have dealt with some low lives in the past, but you're seeing like, hey, I outgrew these people. Yeah, there was an ending and you walked away, right? They might not have been bad people, just like they have, you know, it could have been family that have like bad perspectives, or like the way, you know, grew up in bad situations, or whatever it is. completely different for any of your stories, but I feel you, because it's difficult to be able to detach from that, especially somebody that was sneaky manipulative. Yeah, there's people disappointed about your confidence moving on. Like they feel as though like you don't care about them, or you didn't care about them, and it was like so easy for you to just write them off. But essentially, it wasn't. Like I could see that there was a lot of thought put into this before you walked away. But this is what allowed you to up level, because you learned a lesson there. You took your time with it. You just didn't say screw it and go off to the next person. You didn't rebound. You know, you took time to heal because you knew the truth of the situation. You've done that before, and this is why you got new opportunity and growth, which is happiness, even if you're with nobody. You know, it's like you could be with nobody and you're still happy. That's a beautiful thing. It's a really hard thing to do, to be able to come to grips with that, because usually when we go into disappointment and stuff like that, we want to retract and like take it out on people, or like when we set expectations for ourselves, like we'll let our own selves down so that like we always feel like we're losing. But it's like maybe if you don't have expectations and you just go with the flow, you'll be able to not take the thing that's not good for you. You know, if you have the conscious awareness to be like, hey, this isn't exactly what I want, and I'm not gonna get my feelings involved. You know, it's that, but it took work to get there, right? It took work to get there. We had a lot of past failed relationships. There was a lot of worry, but you said like, screw the worry. I'd rather just move forward because I've been here before, right? And now you're just like focused on different opportunities, not necessarily options, but opportunities. And not in people, because you realize what that got you. It got you put out in the cold, or you just felt put out in the cold emotionally by people that were in that demographic, you know. Selfish people that you were trying to impress. I see a lot of you were trying to impress people that knew you were the star, right? They knew you were the star, they knew you were the magic ticket, right? But once they realized they couldn't be like that, it was like they trashed you because because they could never be like you, and they wanted you to feel like on their level. But you brought balance back to the situation. You knew deep down inside that you had different opportunities, and that people, even though they couldn't see them and use it, you saw them in yourself. So you up leveled, and even though it's like gonna take time, like you've come to the realization that anything comes fast will leave fast, and everything that is built slow on a good foundation is gonna fucking be there for a long period of time. So you're doing that by yourself, for some of you. Which has created a lot of conflict around people, because they didn't see that coming. They didn't see that curveball, right? They were more thinking in their selfish ways that like you were dependent on them or something like that, and you were like, nah, like I'm totally dependent on myself. And I don't think they saw that curveball. Yeah, Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles again, right? You saw something in yourself from having this past. Your past taught you so much about yourself that you realize that like the reason that you weren't manifesting something you want to manifest is because of the people around you. You needed to really think more highly of yourself, and not in a egotistical way. It was more just like in a simple sense, like, hey, these people don't do what I want to be doing, and I'm gonna go where even if it's by myself, like I don't want to partake in that, so I'm just gonna go over here and do my own thing. You know, it wasn't mean, but like people got like offended by that, and like no shit, and they all like, oh, he's jealous or this or that, you know. Fuck. Nah, it's I just want something different. And if you don't want what I want, then I'm gonna go get what I want. Because I have the confidence to do it. And that's straight up. Like, I've learned my lessons. I've been through the ringer with this shit, and it's just like, I've built my own protection against people that I don't need in my life because I'm wise, you know? It's like, it's pretty easy. Anyways, if you like what I'm doing here, hit the like and subscribe. Great luck to you on your journey. And yeah, hit the likes because it helps out, you know, the algorithm and all that. But yeah, talk to you later.